Hey there, and welcome back to our podcast series. This podcast series was created with your well-being in mind. Our goal is to provide insights that truly resonate. If you find this content valuable, please share, like, and subscribe to receive regular updates and exciting new content automatically. So please hit that thumbs up, share, subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell now. Today, we're embarking on a profound journey to explore a topic that is essential for each and everyone's well-being and development. In this podcast, we're looking on how to change your direction to achieve your goals. Change can be difficult for several reasons, and overcoming it requires understanding these challenges and adopting strategies to navigate them effectively. Here are some common reasons why change is difficult and ways to overcome them. Change often involves stepping out of one's comfort zone into unfamiliar territory, which can trigger anxiety. The uncertainty of what lies ahead can stop you from taking action. Another way you may want to look at this is to understand that fear is not a word, but an acronym. You see, an acronym is an abbreviation for a group of words. As an example, we all have heard of the organization, the ASPCA, which is an abbreviation for American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. You see why we have that abbreviation? Man, that is a mouthful to say every time we wanted to talk about the ASPCA, and we would have to turn around, the American Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. You need a breath just to say that a couple of times. So we have an acronym. You see, FEAR is an abbreviation for another acronym, which is False Education Appearing Real. And the way to remove anxiety and push ourselves forward is to get the right information by laboring under correct knowledge. You see, anxiety is a natural response to change. Humans are creatures of habit, and we often feel comfortable in familiar routines and in environments. So stepping outside of our comfort zone can feel daunting and unsettling. So if we break down the process of changing your direction to achieve your goals by identifying the steps needed to accomplish this, then we have the ability to create new opportunities, a new direction to achieve those goals. Step 1. Reflect on your current path. Take a moment to pause and evaluate where you currently stand in your life right now. What are your aspirations? What are the obstacles hindering you from progressing? And be honest, assessing your current situation. You can gain valuable insights into the areas that require adjustment. Grab a pen and some paper, and let's embark on this reflective exercise together. This is not a quick to-do list, so block out some time so you can dedicate this where you're not disturbed. Find a quiet, comfortable space that can spark inspiration. First step on that is have an honest inventory. Be honest with yourself and divide your life into major areas: career, relationships, health, finances, personal growth. And for each area, ask yourself, where am I right now? What are my accomplishments? And what are my challenges? Another aspect is your core values. These are your guiding principles. In honesty, your creativity, adventure. So ask yourself, what values are most important to me? Is it helping others? Is it financial security? Are my current choices that I've made in my life aligned with these values? My job pays well, but does it fulfill my desire to help others. Another thing to look at and write down is gratitude audit. Take a moment to appreciate the good things in your life, big or small. Write down 3 things that you are grateful for in each area of your life. Then look at, what do you aspire to do? Your dreams and your wishes. Let your imagination run wild. What you truly yearn for in life. Where do you see yourself in 5 or 10 years? Don't censor yourself. Dream big. And once you've done that, now we want to identify the gaps. Bridging the gap means comparing your current reality with your aspirations and identifying what's missing. What needs to shift for you to move closer to your dream life? This is where opportunities for change become clear. So once they've done that, and with a clearer understanding, step 2 is going to be set clear goals. With a clearer understanding of your present reality, it's time to envision your desired future. Setting clear, actionable goals is paramount in guiding your journey. Picture where you want to be and break down your vision into tangible objects. Meaning, let's illustrate that with an example. Suppose your dream is to pursue a career in photography. Your goal could include mastering camera techniques, building a portfolio, and securing freelance opportunities. Just as an example. So what you want to be able to do is identify the big dream. Brainstorm freely. Write down anything and everything that excites you, big or small. What kind of life do you envision yourself in the ideal future? And don't be afraid to dream ambiguously. This is your chance to explore the possibilities without limitations. So once you have that large list, review it and identify the dream that resonates the most deeply with you. Is it a career change? Is it a personnel change or personal development goal? Or is it something totally different? Once you have your top choice, consider, does this align with my core values identified earlier? We want to take that big dream that you have, which may seem overwhelming, but remember, this is the one that resonates with your soul. This is the one that you really want to achieve. So it's time to make it actionable. Divide your dream into smaller, achievable milestones. These are goals. And ask yourself, what are the key steps I need to take to get closer to that goal? What skills do I need to develop? What resources do I need to gather? In order to do that, we need to have a SMART goal system. Now, you've heard a lot of people talk about a SMART goal. And I'm like, okay, so what is a SMART goal? A SMART goal is a specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time-bound goal. That means that it is going to clearly define what you want to achieve. It's going to establish a way to track your progress and what you've completed one step at a time. And as you've completed that, it sets goals that are challenging and achievable with your capabilities and time frame. It ensures that your goals are aligned with your overall dream and your values. And it sets deadlines for each of those milestones to maintain focus and urgency. By following these steps, you'll transform your big dream into a roadmap of clear, actionable goals that will guide you towards achieving your desired future. Step 3. Identifying obstacles. We want to be able to forecast challenges by visualizing yourself taking action toward your goals. What roadblocks might you encounter along the way? Consider external factors like time constraints, financial limitations, or lack of resources. And don't forget the internal obstacles. Those are your own self-doubt, fear of failure, or procrastination, which can be a powerful deterrent. Consider limiting beliefs or negative thoughts patterns that might hold you back. You see, identify the areas that you might lack the knowledge or the skills necessary to achieve your goals. And this could be a specific technical skill set or information about a particular process. That's okay, because you can learn from others, talk to people who have achieved similar goals, find out what challenges did they face, how did they overcome them. This can provide valuable insight and strategies. Research common obstacles associated with your goals. Many resources like books and articles or online communities can offer forewarnings and tips to overcome those hurdles. You see, looking at obstacles as an opportunity is a whole new viewpoint. And we want to be able to view those obstacles not as dead ends, but as opportunities for growth and learning. You see, think about how overcoming challenges can strengthen your resolve and develop a new skill. By taking these steps, you'll gain a clearer picture of the potential roadblocks that might hinder your progress. This is a proactive approach that allows you to develop strategies to navigate those obstacles and increase your chances of success. So with that, step 4, develop a plan. Armed with your goals and the awareness of potential roadblocks, it's time to craft a robust plan of action. That means break down those goals into measurable tasks and establish a timeline for their completion. So let's further elaborate on this with our photography career example. Your plan might entail enrolling in a photography course, building a professional network. That's exactly right. You're going to build a professional network. Now that you have your sights set on photography career and a good understanding, of the potential hurdles, let's craft a concrete action plan to turn that dream into a reality. Think of your photography career as a mountain to climb. Break it down into smaller achievable peaks. Completing specific courses and building a portfolio, landing on your first freelance gig, and identifying the skills needed for each sub-goal. For photography, this might involve mastering camera functions or techniques, learning lighting techniques, or developing your editing skills. Arrange your sub-goals in a logical sequence, and you'll likely want to focus on the foundational skills before tackling more advanced topics. Be realistic about the time it takes to achieve each goal and each sub-goal. Factor in your current commitments and adjust the timelines accordingly. For each sub-goal, define a specific actionable task. Instead of learn more about lighting, it could be enroll in an online lighting course for beginners and complete modules 1 through 3 by next month. You see, that gives you a deadline for you to work at. Break down the larger task into smaller ones. That becomes more manageable, and that helps you prevent feeling overwhelmed and allows you to keep motivated. Identify your resources. Research the resources needed to complete your task, and this could involve finding photography courses, workshops, or online tutorials. Connect with other photographers, join an online community, or seek mentorship opportunities. You see, these connections offer guidance, support, and potential collaborations. Remember, this is just a starting point. Your action plan will be unique to your specific goals, your specific skills, and resources. The key is to be detailed, prioritize effectively, and adjust your plans as needed. Step 5. It's time to take action. This is our pivotal moment. Taking decisive action towards your aspirations. Embrace the mantra of progress over perfection and initiate the execution of your plan. Each small step you take brings you closer to your dream. Here's a detailed breakdown of how to take action based on our previous 4 sections. We had reflection, goal setting, obstacle identification, and plan development. So first, we're going to schedule and prioritize. Block out a dedicated time in your calendar for working your goal. Treat these sessions as important appointments, not something you can squeeze in when you have a spare moment or two. Prioritizing is key. Not all tasks are created equal. Use a system to prioritize high-impact tasks to avoid getting bogged down by less important ones. Small celebrations and wins. Begin small and achieve tasks in your action plan. And when you complete these initial steps that builds momentum and motivation, you can tackle then bigger challenges. So acknowledging and celebrating your accomplishments, big or small, is key to your success. It reinforces a positive behavior and keeps you engaged in the process. Embrace the process. You see, change takes time and effort. Don't get discouraged if you don't see immediate results. Focus on making consistent progress, no matter how small. The journey towards your goal is filled with learning experiences. So see challenges as opportunities to grow and adapt your approach. When you do that, the next step would then be for accountability and support. Find an accountability partner. Share your goals and your action plan with a trusted friend or mentor or an online community. Regular check-ins can provide encouragement and keep you on track. Seek help when needed, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you encounter challenges. Seek out resources and tutorials or even professional guidance if needed. The next step to that would be to revise and adapt. Schedule regular reviews, weekly or monthly, to assess your progress. Are you on track? Do you need to adjust your plan based on new information or circumstances? Life can throw curveballs, at you left and right. So be prepared to adapt your action plan as needed. The key is to remain focused on your overall goal while being flexible with the specifics. Remember, taking action is the bridge between dreaming and achieving. By following these steps, you'll transform your carefully crafted plan from paper into action, propelling you closer to your desired future. So, our daily lives are full of choices, big and small, that nudge us in different directions. Sticking to a 5-step process of changing your direction so you can transform these everyday decisions into powerful tools to achieve what you truly want in life is the key. By taking time to reflect, you gain a clear understanding of your current path. This awareness reveals misalignments that may exist between your daily actions and your dreams and your goals. With this knowledge, you can start making conscious choices that move you in the right direction. Setting SMART goals to provide you a roadmap, transforming your aspirations into actionable steps. Identifying potential obstacles, anticipating challenges allows you to develop strategies to overcome them. With a clear target and a plan to navigate the roadblocks, your daily decisions become more purposeful towards your goal. So creating a concrete action plan breaks down your goals into manageable tasks. Completing these tasks builds momentum, and that sense of accomplishment will fuel your motivation. You see, as you take action each day, you might move closer to your goal than you think, and that reinforces the positive connection between the choices that you make and your desired future. Taking action reveals new information and experiences. By regularly revisiting your goals, your plans, and your progress, you can adapt your approach as needed. This continuous improvement ensures that daily decisions remain aligned with your evolving aspirations, keeping you on track for long-term success. In conclusion, sticking to these steps transforms your everyday decision from autopilot to conscious choices aligned with your dreams. This focus and intentionally propels you forward. So remember, change is a journey, not a destination. Embrace the process, celebrate your progress, and enjoy the empowering transformation of taking charge of your direction. We're working hard to bring you content that inspires self-discovery and authenticity. We need your support to keep this channel alive and vibrant. And you can help by smashing that like button and giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to receive regular updates and exciting new content automatically. Together, we're building a brighter future where everyone lives authentically. This has been brought to you by the people at the Houston Foundation, Inc., because people like us do things like this because we care.